Hi there guys, so I'm back with another vlog here today. I'm not going to keep this vlog too long and I'm just going to dive straight into the topic. So last night I couldn't sleep. I had some sleep related issues and it's basically because of the mirtazapine. So the antidepressant I've been taking for several years. Excuse me. So I'm in Subway, as you can see. Just literally had a very late lunch. Anyways, as I was saying, the mirtazapine that I've been taking for a few years. At the start of this year, I started to taper down. So I remember I used to take 30 mg, as I stated before in another video here. And I'll cut down to 15 mg around December, January last year. And then I went down to 7.5 around February, March. So fairly quick, I started tapering it down. And then I went down to 3.5 around April time, and then 1 mg since June, July-ish. But because I've been doing that now for a good, say, 4 or 5 months, 1 mg, that's barely anything, right? But when it comes to mirtazapine, the antidepressant, one of the most common side effects and the purposes people use it for is for sleep and just a peace of mind, so get rid of anxiety and things like that. But for me, I wasn't using it for anxiety, clearly. And the weight gain part usually happens above 15 mg. So for me, it was just purposefully for sleep. So I decided to, of course, try to stop it. And my goal is to actually stop it before the end of the year. So 2026 rolling in, I want to be, drug-free and just be able to sleep using my natural body's, what's it called? The sleep sort of chemical, whatever your body produces. So with the mirtazapine, I went cold turkey 2 nights ago, and I couldn't sleep. I slept around 5 o'clock and I slept for 2-3 hours, just tossing and turning. Even when I got up, I was just, feeling agitated. But at the same time, throughout the day, I felt like my mind was clear, so thinking was a bit more accurate. My thoughts were more sharper than, modeled up version of me. So I think that's a positive side effect. So maybe reducing or just complete absence of the mirtazapine will have my thoughts more clear without the influence of external, serotonin or any other chemical that the mirtazapine does. Maybe my body is now good enough to just face it, just like I've been facing anxiety. So it's uncomfortable, and I've of course read this a number of times before, like stopping it, the withdrawal symptoms. But then again, it's been since 2018, so that's 7 years I've been taking mirtazapine. And I've tried to stop a few times, and I think I tried to stop 2 years ago or so. So I was on 30 milligrams, and that's a big jump. So I went from 30 milligrams to cold turkey. It wasn't a good idea because I started to feel very agitated. I lost my appetite, couldn't eat for 3 weeks. But I was very persistent, like I really wanted to stop. Like, I know there's always going to be withdrawals. Let me just go through it. What the attitude I had, but it's dangerous. Like, in the sense as you lose rapid weight, you have sleepless nights, you become very jitterish, full of anxiety, and just, your brain chemicals are used to having those, the mirtazapine there. And if you stop at 30 mg down to 0, yeah, it's not good. But from 1 mg, from what I'm doing right now, it's more healthy that way, and of course that's the only way to taper. I can't go less than 1 mg. It's not ideal for me to go 0.5 because all I'm doing is literally grabbing the tablet and scraping at this point. So tossing and turning, and during today as well, like I feel not too much anxiety, but slightly a bit nervous here and there. But I feel like that's like what my mission is here, is to just sit with all of this. But in terms of sleep, it's not good for the mind, the nervous system, the recovery itself. So I will have to try to maybe compensate for nights like the night I had last night. So for example, tonight I'll actually have the 1 mg, and then tomorrow night, the night after that, I won't touch mirtazapine. So I'll go one day, miss one day, take it one day, miss one day. So I think I'll do that for around 2-3 weeks. And the days where I miss it, something I forgot to do is maybe compensate it with magnesium. The name was magnesium, I keep forgetting things. So is that another side effect? I'm joking. So magnesium something. It's also used for sleep as well. It relaxes your muscles. So I'll try that tomorrow night, hopefully. But within today, it's been very, I say interesting because I'm learning about myself without mirtazapine there in my system. And a lot of the things that I used to think mirtazapine was shielding me from was just plain old anxiety and nervous system issues that I had years back. So I think hopefully by the end of the year I should be able to reach that goal. If I keep doing it, maybe one day off, one day on. But another query that I had as well with, with myself, like, is it worth to not take the mirtazapine on the days where, for example, if I go gym, is it going to affect my performance? Now I'm just taking it all from the perspective of just a normal day. So today I barely did anything, besides, coming to the city here. I went on a photo shoot with my friend here, and, it went well, and here it is.
Very good.
He's a professional, cameraman. Yeah, so what I'll do is actually I'll ask him a few questions here. So when it comes to antidepressants, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but what would your advice be from, of course, outside in? Would it be to completely stop a medication? Of course, you'd say refer with your doctor, speak with your doctor.
Depends, like, I heard you get erectile dysfunction from them.
That could be true.
Like, apparently that's one of the side effects, so if you're like gonna take antidepressants, keep that in mind.
He's not wrong about that. If you read online, it does state that, but who knows?
So maybe that, if you take antidepressants trying to get like less depressed, and then that happens, you're gonna end up more depressed.
That's actually smart, So not only are you trying to fix your temporary depression, but you might be pushing yourself into a lifelong depression. It's actually right. But for me, I was talking about my sleepless nights where I'm tossing and turning, not with another girl, but just me fighting my pillow. So, from my understanding, I think I'm just gonna have to keep going with it. And with those sleepless nights, as long as I'm not frustrated or agitated and feel as if though, life's against me, then I'm good. Because you'll always get over things, all those sorts of issues, even when it comes to anxiety here, as long as you don't take it personal. This is your body, and you're gonna have to let your body basically recover. And this is something that I put my body in, basically. So I wasn't born with mirtazapine, but anxiety, sometimes you're born with ADHD, for example. Sometimes early life lessons or traumatic experiences, and medications is more so not a choice. I do understand how that sounds, but I mean, like, this is something external you're putting into your body. This isn't really your body here. So accepting it, sitting with it, lying down with it is what I've got to do, and hopefully I'll be able to, one day go completely without medication, and that's mirtazapine. I mean, I've cut out diazepam, I've cut out propranolol, I've cut everything out. I don't even like to take a paracetamol. That's how far I've reached. Like, if I was to take paracetamol now, I feel like it's masking, all sorts of feelings and stuff. Like, it just makes it smooth. I mean, as in, like, instead of feeling like pain, or if I've got a headache and I take it, I'm so used to just sitting with all sorts of feelings and discomforting sensations that I feel like paracetamol is cheating me, even though, you're meant to take it just to, get rid of that pain. But then again, I guess the whole anxiety recovery journey builds a lot of resilience, so who knows. But without any further ado, I'm gonna sign out right here, and I've got to go back home quickly. Got quite a few things to do this evening, so I'll catch you lot hopefully within the next, I'd say, maybe Friday. I might shoot a vlog here. But yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy, and I'll see you lot. Would you want to say bye to them?
Hello, bye people.
Take care, guys.